Is masturbation good or bad? Does it affect prayers? Does it affect your spiritual life? Does it affect your relationship with God? Is this really bad, or we just assume that it is bad? Is God really against masturbation? Is God against it? Does God allow it? After all, it is not fornication. After all, it is not adultery. So you're going to find out in this video. You're going to understand what masturbation is and know the spiritual implication or advantages, if there is any, of masturbating other than fornicating. May God bless you. You are most welcome. Thank you so much for watching. May God bless you. May God open all your doors. As you are joining, please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you have not. Make sure the bell notification is turned on. Do well and give this video a thumbs up and share with your friends. So now let's go to the issue of masturbation. When you talk about masturbation, this is when you touch yourself. You are touching private parts of your body intentionally for pleasure. Yes, for sexual pleasure. Or you use some tools or equipment on your body or inside your body to derive this sexual pleasure. You are trying to arouse yourself, and many people do this for different reasons. Is this good or is this bad? See, let me tell you, because it is your body does not mean that you can touch it in a sexual way. You are free to touch your body when there is no evil intention. Maybe you are taking your bath. Of course, you're going to touch your body. You will touch major parts of your body, but without any intention. Or maybe you are a lady, you are trying to experiment your breast for lump. You can touch it to see that medically, but depend on the intention behind this. But for you to start touching your body intentionally to derive sexual pleasure is even worse than fornication. It's worse than adultery. Masturbation is wrong in the sight of God. Masturbation can disturb your prayers. Of course, God will not answer you when you are filthy. All of these are immoral. When you start touching yourself, you derive pleasure, you enjoy touching your body. This is like incest. When you see fathers having interest, sexual interest in their daughters or siblings, it is even worse because you yourself now, you have interest in your own body. It is worse. It is worse. And these can invite sexual demons. These can invite spiritual husbands, spiritual wives. So from now on, if you are involved in that, in masturbation, please stop it. Masturbation is a heinous sin in the sight of God. You don't have the right to mess up your body. See, this thing you call your body is not actually your body. It is a vessel of the Lord. Your body is the vessel of the Lord. So don't ever feel that, okay, it is your body, you have the right to touch it. It is not your body. You have the right to touch it when necessary, without any immoral backing. Even some parents, there are ways they touch their children. There was a short I was watching on YouTube. You see a mother was like showcasing her son with a big body. Look at the way she was even touching the little boy's bum bum. Many people found that immoral. At our comment section, they were saying, they will report her to YouTube. Why will you touch your son like this? This is an abuse. Of course, some parents do this. Or maybe you are batting them, you get to their bum bum, you hit their bum bum and start laughing. This is sexual abuse. God himself is not happy with such things. When it comes to immorality, you are bringing in demons into your life. So please stop touching yourself for any other reason. It is not a sin to touch yourself, but depend on the touching and depend on what you have at the back of your mind while you are doing this. It is your motive that becomes the sin, or not for you to start inserting objects in your private part. All of these are sexual sins. And when you do this, you invite sexual demons. You invite demonic spirits, spiritual spouses. And this can affect different areas of your life. Don't think that because this is a sexual sin, it is just that maybe it will affect your marriage or having children. It can affect your finances. When you have demons around you, how can you progress? How can you make money? How can you succeed? How can you prosper at what you do when the presence of God is not in your life? All of these attitudes drives away the presence of God. So please, masturbation is wrong. It is not a normal practice. It is even worse than fornication. It is worse than fornication. It is like incest. It is more demonic for you to derive pleasure in your own body, in your own flesh. You derive satisfaction in your own body. You touch your body and you derive satisfaction. It is demonic. That is evil. I'm not saying fornication is good, but at least somebody else is deriving pleasure in you, or you are deriving pleasure in other people. They are still bad because you are not married to them. But you deriving pleasure in your body, just like a brother having a sexual attraction to a sister, all of these are incest. They are abomination. They can lead to instant death. So when you have done such things, you need to confess your sin. Go to a powerful man of God to pray for you. This is not a prayer you pray at home. Go to a church. When you meet a man of God, you don't need to be shy. Tell him that you masturbate. You want to stop, or you have stopped, but the demons are still all around you. Because you have stopped does not mean that the demons will leave you. No, the demons are still all around you. So you go to a good church, and not the kind of church you will go to, they will tell you to bring 100,000 for deliverance. A good church, a good pastor will never ask you for a dime for deliverance. You need deliverance. The only way to break out of masturbation, to pray for forgiveness, and to get delivered is for you to go for deliverance. Be delivered. I know you can do self-deliverance, but you, for this time, for this sin, go to a good church. Don't be ashamed. Don't be shy. You are saving yourself. When you are delivered, they will pray on you. If you cannot do this, you can fast over it. If you don't want to involve somebody else, of course, God can still forgive you. But I'm not really talking about God forgiving you. Even if you pray at home on your own, God will forgive you. But for those demons to free you totally, and for you to stop that masturbation, because many people in this act, they are hardly able to stop. Even when they try not to continue, but they are lured to continue. So this is why you need deliverance and to break free. But you can as well go on 7 days fasting. You pray and you fast with Psalm 51 and other psalms, and pray to God with the blood of Jesus to cleanse you. Wake up at midnight and pray. Wake up by 3 a.m. and pray. And you fast and you give alms. Yes, you can give alms. Try to help people you know that you have more than. These are ways that attract pardon, faster forgiveness from God by giving. It is even in the Bible. Okay, do this and break free, because the consequences of masturbation, it is very, very huge. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you have not. Make sure the bell notification is turned on. Do well and give this video a thumbs up and share with your friends. May God bless you.